Hey, how are you? Let's get real. Here with another, what is it? Walk on this beautiful Chicago day. How are you? Welcome to my Let's Get Real YouTube channel. Here I like to talk about the mistakes that we make, that I make actually. And I like to bring them to you, share them with you because, well, I'm human. I'm just finding that out. It's always good to be here with you, share the knowledge or somewhat knowledge that I have for you. I hope that you are enjoying yourself with your family, with friends, with doing, barbecues, with loved ones. And somebody says, okay, well, why aren't you with family? Why don't you have any kids? And why are you alone all the time? Well, is it my choice? I don't know. But I'm gonna say this. Whatever mistakes that I have made, I want to come to you with them. And by the way, here are my eyes. For those of you that has, since this is your first time, being on my channel. I like to take these walks with you because to me they're really reassuring. It's a good time. It's a good thing, right? And well, last week I had this what's the word? I wanted to talk to you about this thing called relationships, but I'm going to switch it up a bit, and now I'm going to talk about education. All right, this topic of education is very broad. I realize with all of the topics and all of the scenarios that that I'm talking about, they require education, and that's the title. That's what I'm going to title this this video. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. Get it? I'm pointing the finger. I shouldn't do that. I should point the finger at me. Educate myself. And the reason you should educate yourself so that you don't end up in the circumstances that I'm in, right? The fact of the matter is we are all human. And by the way, in terms of education, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of break it down, okay? I'm going to break it down, in terms of like learning, yeah, things like that. I'll break down, the different styles of education that are out there. And if you went to a huge, well, look, now I'm changing the subject. If you went to a huge university or a college, I went to college. It was pretty good. But I want to say this, and I do want to say this, and this is on me, okay? Not particularly the school that I went to. I took the wrong major. I did. And you can't go back, right? Educate yourself in understanding what it is that you want to major in. Especially if you're 14 or 10 years old. Because you do have to understand one thing. This is what you, with the music, are going to do the rest of your life. This is where you will spend and invest money in. Oh yeah. A good college. I'm not even sure how much, what the cost of a good university is nowadays. I believe it's somewhat between what, 50 to 100,000 or something. Well, if you're an attorney, well, it also depends on the major that you're taking. If you're an attorney, or if you're a doctor. But what if you decide not to go to college, right? We're going to talk about that as well. I do want to talk about education because it evolves, okay? It changes as time goes on. And I'll kind of give you my background on the education that I took, since this is my channel. Let's get real, right? Let's get real. And I want to just say this on the education that I'm getting today. I'm so glad that I have this platform on YouTube, because the one thing I'm going to say is this: education doesn't remain the same. It changes. Just like your body changes, just like you change. And you know, I'm thinking about, you know, medicine, and I'm thinking about law. Should the Constitution be changed? Yeah, I recognize one thing, that I'm jumping from subject to subject. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down this somewhat topic of edumacation. Is there like such a word? What have I done? I want you, and I'm just saying, no, this isn't against, please, by all means, this is not something against the school systems in your city. This is not something against the school system in any type of country. What I'm saying is this: you need to think twice about the type of education that you want to go for. And I'm proud of you if you're a nurse, or if you're an MD, and you're, you know, doing the education that you're doing. That's a good thing, because your education does take care of you. And that's a good thing. I don't want to get into this topic of, you know, what's the best education or what not. No, I want to leave it as general as I possibly can when it comes to this thing called education. Now, one thing that I do want to leave you at is this, and I'm going to say this, and this is from the bottom of my heart, and this is to all of you young people, and this is to all of you old people, or I'm sorry, golden people. Excuse me. I want to educate myself in that area. Education is for everybody. And we have to take a look at the right education for a lot of us in our lives, because it is good for us to get educated in some kind of way. I mean, it is. What's the word? What's the word that's it? Ignorance is something that you die in. I don't know. I don't know what the word. I mean, I'm going to say this in terms of my health. I got the wrong type of education in terms of my health. And now I'm regretting it. Okay? I can't go back, right? I have to move forward and start to get the right education for the type of health that I want. So I'm looking at you. What type of learning can you grow in? If you want to learn and grow in relationships, if you want to learn and grow as a customer service agent, I'm just saying this: educate yourself in the right direction. Okay? Educate yourself. All right, so I think I have already made this YouTube video way too long. Okay, and what I will do is I'm going to upload this right now, like always. I will send you much love, joy, and peace. Soy Lori G, I am in a place to be. We got stocks, options, futures, forex, and cryptocurrencies. And I will see you video blog. Much love, joy, peace, wherever it is that you are. I pray for you. I want you to be blessed always. I'll see you in my next YouTube.